Leo, welcome. Madame will see you now. So, Leo, we are going to have ourselves a reading here for the time frame of about a week from when you watch it. It doesn't matter when you watch it, it doesn't have any timestamp on it apart from the date when it was published, and it doesn't really matter when. If there are some events that you imagine would take longer than a week, then so be it. Time is stretchable. Okay, I'll be showing you here some pictures, and I will also be saying some words about these pictures, and these words and pictures will make up stories. And the stories, I will be telling you them the only way I know how to tell them. And you will be understanding them the only way you know how to understand them. And it can happen that you will not be understanding them exactly the same way as I intend for them to be understood, which is perfectly normal because we are all human beings with our separate experiences that are unique. I would also like to remind you that it is not possible to predict future with a piece of paper. This is not why we're here. We're here because these pieces of paper with pictures on them can, let's say, trigger some associations, make you think in a certain way, remind you of something, and through this change the way you act, and it in turn changes the events in your life. So if you see here something that you like and you would like to have in your life, you just say, yes, that's my story. It becomes the part of your story. Just, subconsciously you start acting and thinking in a way to make it true. If you see here something that you don't like and don't want to have as a part of your story, you don't have to say anything. You just have to forget all about it and completely ignore all thoughts about it, and you start thinking about it again. Just remind yourself that you forgot about it. That's it. If you'd like to say thanks for the reading, you can hit the like button, you can subscribe to the channel, you can share the channel or the video, recommend it to somebody, you can buy me a coffee, there's a link in the description. If you don't feel like any of these but still want to say thanks, you can just do something good in the world around you, be nice to people, make somebody happy, make somebody smile, just do some good. If you have some negative stuff you would like to get off your chest, there's a dislike button, click it and let it out. And let us have a look. What do we have here? We have the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse, which is a Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. I see people behaving childishly. Why? The dog and the whip. Okay, it might involve one of your friends. It might be you having some sort of underhand conflict with them. It might be that you're just witnessing a conflict, and the thing is, it might appear to come out of nowhere and just leave everybody wondering why. And it is that it seems to be that one of the parties isn't willing to learn and another party isn't willing to bring a little bit empathy to the situation. So, just a situation around, don't know. We have the Hierophant, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Blessed, we have the Letter and the Ring. You will either have an offer of marriage or something very permanent offered to you, like a job offer, an offer to enter a relationship, an offer of something that requires a signed contract, something monumental, and I think it will be very emotionally fulfilling for you. And you will be very... I mean, maybe you already received it and you are now just overflowing with emotions like this Ace of Cups. And you realize that it is something that you need to hold on to. Or rather that you realize that it is a true blessing in your life. So whatever is being offered to you now, this big thing is being offered to you, it's something real, something true. And it's a real blessing, and it's something to hold on to. Okay, we have the Strength in the reverse, the Four of Swords, the Temperance. Okay, you need a break, you need to chill. You need somebody's help. It's funny, but other readings that I did yesterday, they also were about learning to accept help. And yeah, you're lucky to have a person to offer you this help. So you don't have to burn a candle at both ends. You can just relax a little bit with the help from this person. Because your strength, your energy is not inexhaustible. It is finite, and you need to take care of it. You need to see that you manage your resources in a sensible way, and there is somebody who is ready to help you with it. Maybe it is a colleague who will offer you to jump in for you with something. Maybe it is just somebody, friends or family, helping you with some project that you're doing, maybe at home, renovating, moving, I don't know. Something like this. It might also be connected to this offer. It might be that this new offer is also something that would allow you to, not be alone against the rest of the world, but have a partner on your side who will have your back, basically. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Poised. It's not the time for you to tell somebody something. The Ship and the Mountains. I think you were going to tell somebody something, some sort of a truth. I don't know what it is and why it is important, but it is not the right time. There's not the right opportunity right now. You just don't have the right opportunity to tell it to them. I think you were really set on doing it, but it's just not there. And I think this situation is too good to spoil it with whatever it is, because maybe it's something that you don't know how the other person will take. Or maybe it's just, just not the right time to spoil the bliss. Maybe it's all about it. Let's say you're marrying someone, but you have a skeleton in your closet. You really are opening your mouth to say it to them multiple times, but then you're so blissfully happy that it's just not the right time. I don't know. Sometimes there's no right time for such things, but right now it's you don't find everything is too good to spoil it with revealing these skeletons. We do have communication. 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups in the reverse, the Tribe, the Child, and the Crossroads. It might have something to do with family history, this truth that you want to tell them. something in your family that you need to tell them, something that is not really making you happy. But I think there will be an opportunity for you when you realize that this person will not jump to conclusions, whatever it is that you're going to tell them, that they will listen, that they will weigh all pros and cons and won't judge you. They will try to understand, and it doesn't necessarily mean that they will be happy about it either, but they will be fair about it. Maybe it's also when you realize that from now on this person is part of your tribe, is part of your family, and needs to know this, whatever it is. Yeah, that's might have something to do with your childhood. I do feel like really some family secrets, skeletons in the closet. I don't know what it might be. I don't want to know, but don't know. So yeah, that's the thing about knowing that this person will not be judgmental but open-minded. Make sure that you know it out of conversation with this person and not from guesswork. Just saying. 8 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, 4 of Swords in the reverse, Here and Now, the Snake and the Anchor. There's something bugging you, also something from the past. I don't know if it's this skeleton in the closet or whatever it is that you need to open up about, or you feel like you need to open up. I mean, from this card, I also see that it is something that makes it quite understandable why you don't want to open up about them. It's just your anxiety about it is justified, but it still is, and it's been eating you for a long time. I think it was with you for quite a while. It's something this internalized anxiety, this internalized, well, it's been poison in your life basically for quite a long time. That's what I'm trying to say. So you are completely justified in being worried and anxious about this coming up, but I think also that what you need to understand about this situation is that you're not the only person on this planet that has a past and difficult things in this past that might be alarming to other people. I would go as far as to say that all of us have things in our past that might be alarming to other people. Of course, some of people have horrible things in their past. Some people have lived very sheltered lives, but it doesn't mean that they don't have demons. So you are justified in being anxious, but you need to keep in mind that everybody has skeletons in the closet. And by revealing yours, you are not revealing yourself as some sort of a monster. You are revealing yourself as a human. We have 10 of Cups. We have 8 of Wands. We have 4 of Cups. We have Never Ending Story. We have Fish and a Woman. Okay, so there will be a communication. It won't go as expected, because it never does. No matter how much you plan, no matter how much you try to imagine how it's gonna go, it's never working out the way you wanna, or you think it's gonna go out, or the way you dread it might go. It will be openly discussed between you, and it will be a happy ending to it. I think you will be happy and relieved. I think the other person will be also happy and relieved that you told them, because they might have sensed that there is something troubling you. I think all in all, you're gonna be happy and everything will be just good. And I think you will be, after it all has taken place, thinking, why was I so stupid? Why am I always so worried? Why do I always have to panic about such things? First of all, the first thing that needs to be understood about it, that everybody panics about these things. It's in human nature. But I think with this never-ending story, it also shows that it used to be a sort of a cycle that you were repeating over and over in your life. Whenever it came to a situation where you had to approach either this topic or any other important topic with somebody who was important for you, and you were anxious about it. And it shows that maybe at this time you should take this opportunity to learn some things for you. Either to understand that it is not necessarily something to be that worried about, or it is okay to trust people, or is it okay not to give a damn if other people understand or not, no matter how much you like them. It's up to you what you choose to learn from this experience. So to sum it up, Leo, what you're having here is, first of all, I don't think it's related to this whole story about the skeleton in the closet. Might be not, I don't know your life. I just see these stories and situations. There's a situation with two people who are actually friends, or close to each other, having a conflict. Seems to be petty, and nobody really understands why. And it's not exactly a why, but this conflict works through inability of one of them to learn and another one to emotionally understand. The rest of the reading is about you receiving an offer, be it a marriage, be it a job offer, be it something very, very important and crucial in your life. And it is something that is a true blessing in your life, and you should be happy about it. I mean, if you don't feel happy about it, then it is not the situation we're talking about, and you don't have to force yourself to be happy for something that doesn't make you happy. There's also a person who's there to help you carry your burden, and you might want to let them help you. Apart from that, in this bliss, you also have a skeleton in the closet that you want to tell about, but everything seems to be too good to spoil it. Still, it's gnawing at you, it's eating you up from inside, and you really want to tell it. At some point, you will discover that this person is ready. I strongly suggest that you discover it by talking to this person and not just assuming that they are ready. And you're totally justified in being worried about it, because it looks like something that is really weighing on you. Something to do with your past, something to do with your family. Probably, not necessarily, but it gives off these vibes to me. And yes, you will talk it out with this person. There will be a clear and open communication. I think it will probably rush out of you in one stream of words, and it will not go as you imagine it to go, as you feared it to go, maybe as you hoped it to go, but in the end it will make you happy and this other person happy. I see here really emotional fulfillment and harmony, and also the situation will present an opportunity for you to learn something to finally end this cycle of repeating worry and anxiety about this past thing of yours. So yes, Leo, very interesting reading. All the best, and Madame will see you again.